Hello, good evening. So, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, so how are you this evening?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking. So, what did you do today? Did you go to school?
Yeah, I did use school.
Okay, that's good. Okay, by the way, this evening we are just going to have a review because we still don't have the new book. So, okay,
Okay.
wait, I'm going to share my screen. Okay,
Okay.
can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay. So yes, this evening we are going to have a review. So these are were the answer key to the activities that you have answered in the previous lesson. So we are going to start our review with this one. Okay.
Okay.
So this is not really necessary, these things, because these are just names and this one. Okay, by the way, this one, so on page 23, so we have there it's there's a riddle. Okay, let's go back to page 23. Just wait a minute. Okay. Okay, so this one. So this is the riddle, right? So I'm as small as an ant and as big as a whale, so people can hit me, but they can't hurt me. I dance to the music, though I can't hear, and you can't run away from me. What I am. So, do you know the answer?
Is in your shadow.
Yeah. So the answer is your shadow. Okay. So let's proceed. Okay. So we are done with that one. So let's have this one. Okay. From Unit 4, Special Day. So, this activity was on page 27, so these were the answers. So we have here seven special days that are usually celebrated by a lot of people from different parts of the world. Okay, so now let's start with this one, the April Fool's Day. Have you heard of this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So now can you tell me what is April Fool's Day?
During the morning of these days, people play jokes on friends and neighbors. It's also a popular day on the internet.
Okay, so how about you? Have you ever tried playing jokes on your friends during this day?
And not that much. A
Why?
little. Just a little.
Okay, just a little. So how about okay, number two? Let's talk about Arbor Day.
Mm, Arbor Day. When this day began in 1872, more than 1 million trees were planted in one day.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever heard of this special day of the celebration?
No.
Okay, maybe before in the old times, so this day was always celebrated, but right now, so I think no. Or maybe it is still celebrated this day, but not much. And it's about planting trees. Okay. So
Okay.
maybe you're going to plant a lot of trees during this day. Okay, that's why it's called Arbor Day. And by the way, it's I think this happens on it's celebrated every April 29.
Okay.
Okay, now how about Black Day?
Black Day. Uh, on this day, people who didn't get gifts on Valentine's Day or White Day is noodle with black bean sauce.
Okay. Yes, on this day, people could get gifts on Valentine's Day or White Day noodles with black bean sauce. So they're just going to eat noodles with black bean sauce. Have you ever tried eating a noodle with the black bean sauce?
Yeah.
And what do you think? Does it taste good?
Mm-hmm. Pretty good.
Okay. And the next one we are going, let's have, okay, Boxing Day.
On the day after Christmas Day, servants in England carried box to work. Their employees put coins in the box.
Okay. So it's the day after Christmas, and servants in England. So it's usually celebrated in England. So yeah, servants carried boxes to work, and their employers put coins inside the box. How about this one? Chushok. Chushok.
Mm, to shock. This is, um, this is similar to Thanksgiving. Family comes together and at this time and give thanks for a fruitful year.
Okay, so this is similar to Thanksgiving. Families come together at this time and give thanks to a fruitful year. Okay, so do you know where this is celebrated? Do you know the
And
place?
I'm in Korea.
Okay, yeah, so it's celebrated in South Korea and it's on September 10. I don't know, but maybe it's September 10, yes. So it's just like Thanksgiving. So they are going to eat, maybe they're going to eat, and yes, they're going to celebrate because they're going to give thanks for a fruitful year. Okay, and this one, Hanjul Day.
100 Day. Mm, his Korean special day. It marked the making of Korean alphabet by King Sejong the Great.
Okay, so this is a special day also because it marks the making of the Korean alphabet. So this is a celebration about the making of the Korean alphabet. Okay, and the last one, St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick Day. On this Irish holiday, people wear wearing clothes, eat Irish food, drink Irish drink, and watch parades.
Hmm. So, by the way, have you heard of Saint Patrick before?
Yeah, I do.
So, Saint Patrick's Day is, yes, it's an Irish holiday, and people wear green clothes, eat Irish food, okay, and watch parades. So, this feast of Saint Patrick is a cultural, it's a religious celebration, okay, and it's held every March. Okay, so it's about Saint Patrick. Okay, so now let's have this one. Okay, this one are really necessary. Okay, let's proceed with this one. Sports. Okay.
Okay.
And this activity was on page 89. So now we are going to have a review about the top 10 sports. Okay, sports days in the USA. So let's start with number one. Can you read number one?
Super Bowl. This is the championship game of the National Football League.
Okay, so this is
Baseball,
okay.
baseball, um, baseball opening day. This is beginning of the baseball season. First two day of the NCAA tournament. This tournament is held on each spring between 65 college basketball teams. It is known as March Madness of the Big Dance.
Okay.
Kentucky Derby. This famous horse race for 3 years old is held annually in Louisville, Kentucky, on the first Saturday in May. Thanksgiving. The Turkey Day game. Turkey Bowl is a football game played on Thanksgiving Day. The Turkey Day is played between high school football teams and goes back more than 100 years.
And
Game 1 of the World Series. The World Series is a championship series of Major League Baseball. It takes place on the postseason each October. Final for Saturday. This is the semi-final day of the NCAA basketball seasons.
and
New Year's Day. There are five major football ball games on these days: Cotton, Vista, Sugar Orange, and Rose.
and number nine.
Sunday as Master. The U.S. Master Tournament is the first men's golf championship to be played each year. The final round is always on the second Sunday in April. Indianapolis 500. The Indianapolis 500-mile race. The 500 is an automobile race held on Memorial Day weekend at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in Indiana.
Okay, so these were the here are the top 10 sports days in the USA. Okay, so now how about in your country? Because this one is sports days in the USA. So have you heard famous, you know what, sports days in your country?
No, I don't know much about it.
Okay, you don't know much about it. It's okay. So yeah, so we are done with the okay, these were the answers. So now let's go back to the very first topic that you had.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so the first topic is this one, who's who. So, these were the characters in your book. Usually, if we are going to read dialogue, so you can, yes, uh, they were the characters. So, Grandma Brown, yes, so she's Michael's mother, yes. Okay, so, and the first topic that you had was brains,
Okay.
brainstorming, which is names. Okay, I'm sorry, names. So these were the most popular names for births in the United States. So you already know about this one. Okay. So you already know what is a name, right?
Yeah.
Of course, you know what is a name. hmm Okay, so now I have a question for you. So why do you think it's important for someone to have a name? What's the reason? Why do we need to have our own name?
Like to know who is who, or um like you example, when you call someone but they don't have a name, you will just have to actually touch them, or just call out in that direction. Just to um, interact with them. So it's kind of hard to, that you cannot interact much like that.
Yeah, so it's really call someone or to remember someone if that person doesn't have a name. Okay. It's really hard to remember. Maybe you will know the face, but it's really hard to know him because yes, that's why you really a person really needs to have a name. Okay, how about okay? So the next one is what's your opinion? Pets. Okay. The next lesson was pets. Do you have a pet?
And no, just few. There's some goldfish count
Oh.
as pet.
Yes, so you have a goldfish. So how about
No,
dogs and cats? So you don't
no,
like?
no. Actually, I kind of love dog, but since we can't take care of them properly, since a lot of dog um, we take as pet usually sick, so we just send it to our my uncle to raise it.
Oh, yes, having a pet is really a very big responsibility. You need to do a lot of things in order to take care of pets. Okay. So now I have also a question. So, what are the most important things that you need to remember if you are, if you have a pet or if you are going to take care of a pet?
Remember to always look after them, and always remember to look after them, feed them, or to get them some drink.
Yes. So you need to look after them. You need to take care of their health because it's not really safe.
Okay.
Okay. So yes, we are done with this one. The next topic was health. Okay,
Okay.
so you already know about something about health. So how important is your health for you?
Almost everything.
Why? Why is it almost everything?
Like if you are sick, you cannot make any money, or you can do anything that helps you. So when you are alone and no one helps you, you actually may make a um, big accident, make you like you sick a lot since no one is taking care of you when you're sick, and your health is not good, you might also get some disease. Like when the disease that reduce your immune health, it's like HIV or anything else.
Yes. So yes, it's you're really right. So it's almost everything because if you are not healthy or if you are sick, you won't be able to do a lot of things. So you can't function well, you can't do your job, and yes, you won't be productive. That's why it's really important. Okay, so now I know that you have already answered this one, but okay, so now we are going to have a review. Okay, because it's the same it's not the same week. Okay, so imagine you can do anything you want to do this weekend. Okay, this weekend. So maybe the last time you answered this one, so you choose, or you choose some of these things, but now maybe you are going to choose different things
Yeah.
because it's a different week also. So imagine you can do anything you want to do this weekend, so you need to choose 5 things that you want to do the most. Okay, and we are going to number that one. Okay, we are going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so number one, yes, number one is the thing that you want to do most. Okay, and number
Okay.
five will be the least. Okay, let's
Okay.
start with number one.
One. Surf the internet.
Okay, number one is surf the internet. Okay, and how about number two?
Sleep.
Number two is
Sleep.
okay, sleep. How about number three?
Mm, play computer games.
Okay, play computer games. How about number four?
Do homework.
Okay, four. And the last one.
Do nothing.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay. The last one is to do nothing. Okay.
Okay.
So let's talk about the first one. Why do you want to surf the internet the most?
And like when I surf the internet, I can be less boring, and I can maybe find some interesting things like facts on the internet.
Okay. So so we are going to skip 2, 3, and 4. Now let's proceed with number 5. So this is the least things that you want to do. So do nothing. Okay, why do nothing? Or is there actually a time where you're not going to do anything? Because
Yeah.
usually if you're not going to do anything, maybe you're going to use your phone or you will surf the internet, right? But do you think there's actually a time that you're not really going to do anything?
Yeah. Yeah. You saw there's a short time, like you say about almost 1 minute that I just sit and do nothing.
Okay. But okay, so yes, it's just for a very short time. Okay, so now okay, healthy body and mind. So you are done with that one. How about the next topic is about yes, special days. Okay. So
Okay.
we have a lot of special days. A lot of special days that are being celebrated in different parts of the world. But for your country, okay, or in your country, and for you, what is the among all the special days that are being celebrated in your country? What's your favorite?
Take they are lunar years, but just in Vietnam version.
So it's your New Year, right?
Lunar.
Oh, lunar New Year. Okay. So, why do you think that's, or why is it the most special day for you?
Like almost everyone of our family can meet each other. I mean just almost. Or I can receive lucky money. Like my mom hopes almost of it, but I can just receive a small amount because I don't need money that much anyways.
So
And
what are okay?
I can just rest and don't have to do any study thing.
Okay. And by the way, what are you going to do with your, what do you usually do with your lucky money?
Almost nothing. The last time I received lucky money, I just leave them in a metal box and leave them there. But somehow, some of it is missing, and I'm pretty sure that someone took it. They will just disappear. Like I
Mm,
won't check it for so long that it's almost a month that when I need to buy a pen, I realize the money actually go less.
oh, yes, maybe you're right. Yeah, someone really took it because it won't disappear if nobody has taken it. Okay, so that's your favorite. Okay, how about Thanksgiving Day? Do you usually celebrate Thanksgiving Day?
No, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving in Vietnam.
Okay, in our country too, we don't usually celebrate Thanksgiving Day. I think it's usually celebrated in the US, but I'm not really sure. But yes, I think it's really celebrated in the US. So they're going to give thanks for the harvest of their family or for, yes, for their wealth and a lot of things about that. Okay, and the next one is, okay, role models. You know what are role models, right?
Yeah,
So, how about you? So, do you have a role model?
and maybe my parents.
Your parents.
Yeah,
Okay, why? Why are they your role models?
they already almost successful. They just need to pay some small part of debt left. They can work and make enough money to sustain their life and having a bit of their money to do things.
Mhm. Okay, that's why they are your role models. Okay, so okay, how about let's have this one. The next one is okay, school life. Okay, so you go to school every day, right?
Almost.
Almost. So how's your school life?
Um, a bit boring.
Boring. Why? Why do you think it's boring?
Like there's nothing fun. There's no activity. They just study. Well, we maybe have a little bit time watching TV on the class at at free time when our teacher allow us to do, but it's still boring since that happens like once per month, and in school, um, the only thing that the teacher wants us to do is study and remembering things, and we feel a bit bored.
Okay. Okay, so you think it's boring because you just need to study and remember things. Okay, maybe. Sometimes school is really boring. Okay, so now how about this one? So survey. So I'm sure you had already answered this one before, but let's answer this one now. Okay. So think of a typical school day. So what do you do? And do you do the same things every day? So okay. So think of you're going to think of a typical school day. So what things do you usually do? Okay, we
Mm,
are just going to check the things here.
like I usually study at the afternoon. So the first thing I would do is get dressed and wash my face. Go to school, study, um, have a break, then study again. Repeat that 5 times. Then I go to home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just boring.
Okay. And you keep on doing that thing every day, or do you do the same thing every day?
The subject change, and at Tuesday. We study at morning, also afternoon, so it's a bit different since we not only one subject less.
Okay, so sometimes there are also some changes. Okay, by the way, I think that's it because we don't have much time left. So, I think, okay, wait. So, next time we are going to use the new book, but I'm not yet sure what kind of book is that because I already informed the management and they just told me to that we are just going to have a review because they are still preparing for the new book. Okay, so we will continue our lesson in our next class. Okay, so thank you so much for your time. I have to go now. Goodbye and have a good night. Bye bye.
Bye.